conversation as to why you would ever support Donald J. Trump. What's up, beautiful people over on YouTube? Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, say what's up in the comment section. And beautiful people over here on TikTok, make sure to get us to 10,000 likes. Hit that follow button top left corner if you haven't already. If you guys want to support the live, the best way you can do so is checking out the community, joining Instagram, X, Substack, Blue Sky, on the link tree of the description of the video on YouTube and the bio over here on TikTok. We have Hillbilly over here, 50 years old, and says he supports Trump. Go ahead and take it away. Why do you support Trump?
Because the Democrat Party, which I am an ex-Democrat, by the way, has become a fascist organization that loves authoritarianism, and they hate the Second Amendment.
They hate the Second Amendment?
Oh, yes.
I would argue that Trump actually hates the Second Amendment and the Constitution in general.
Well, that's because you're probably not very smart.
Well, that's because he passed the unconstitutional bump stock ban in his first term. He threatened to pass an executive order banning.
Ban. What did Biden do? What did Biden do?
But Biden didn't pass any unconstitutional gun control.
Oh, okay, sure.
What unconstitutional gun control did Biden pass?
The AR pistol thing.
That was not passed.
And did he not say he was going to ban assault weapons?
It wasn't
Kamala
passed.
Harris said she wanted to ban assault weapons. She wanted to violate your Fourth Amendment rights by coming into your home to make sure you lock them up properly. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, it never got passed. What policy did Biden pass
Yes,
that
but
violated
your
the Second
party
Amendment?
pushed it, bro.
Okay,
your
Donald Trump
pushed
actively
it.
violated the Second Amendment by passing unconstitutional bump stock bans
Listen,
and threatening to ban
your
trans
party
individuals from owning
is
firearms.
full of Nazi whores, and you're twerking your ass for clicks because you're a Nazi, bro.
Yeah. What's fascism? Go ahead and define fascism for me.
Why don't you define what thing has the Democrat Party ever done to give you rights back? I'll wait.
One thing has
How about the 15 gun control bills passed in Virginia?
Go ahead. How's it going? You said you wanted to ask him a question?
Yeah, what's good? So I heard
What's
him
up?
trying to argue the Second Amendment.
Yes.
Hey, can you tell me the 27 words that's in the Second Amendment? Don't forget the commas neither, because the commas, they matter. So can you tell me the 27 words?
Who are you talking to?
You're arguing the Second Amendment, right? So you should know the Constitution.
27 words. Are you talking about, you fool? Are you talking about the 27 amendments? You fucking moron.
There's 27 words.
27 words.
Yes, there's 27 words inside of the Second Amendment, including 3 commas. Can you tell me the 27 words and don't leave out the commas?
Yeah, he's asking for the exact wordage of the Second Amendment. I sent you an invite to unmute. You gotta click the unmute button, or you gotta click accept. He's gonna run.
No, I'd like you to answer my question. You've never answered it. You're the one running over here, twerking that ass for clicks on YouTube.
Hey, stop crashing.
Hey, I wasn't talking
When
to
I
you, fool.
came in.
You think there's 27 words in the fucking Constitution?
It's 27 words. No. See, you're not listening. There's 27 words in the Second Amendment.
All right.
Including
What are
commas.
your rights in the First Amendment?
And including 3 commas.
Tell me what all your rights are in the First Amendment, freak.
My guy.
My guy, you don't know.
Okay,
You
stop
don't
crashing.
know.
Yes, actually, you
Freedom
have
of religion, freedom of speech,
Hey,
freedom
stop
of the
crashing. I'm literally about to answer you. So again, you have the freedom of press, you have the freedom of assembly, you have the freedom from religion, which separates religion and state. Like, my guy, don't play with me. So again, back to the Second Amendment, which you was advocating for when I just came in. Can you tell me the 27 words? And there's 3 commas in there. 3 commas.
It's really not that long either. Like it's really not that long of a read out of all the amendments.
I know the Third Amendment. I know the Fourth Amendment.
Oh,
then why can't you tell me what your rights are in the First Amendment if you know so much?
He just told you.
I told him, dipshit.
You did not. He just and plus you actually missed one down there, Hillbilly, which is ironic because Trump's trying to use this part to get people thrown in jail for no reason. Redress of grievances against the government, but
let me ask you something. How long have
can you
been
answer
a
the
Nazi
question?
whore?
What is it? Can you answer the question? What does the Second Amendment say explicitly? That was the question that was asked by you.
That is true. He has to answer that.
You stop running. You were advocating for the Second Amendment, saying Democrats were attacking the Second Amendment.
And they
So-
were.
so-
And
so
you.
what
and
is the
you
Second
have
Amendment
yet-
explicitly?
Again,
What is
it?
it?
The right of the people shall not be infringed.
That's
The right-
only
we are-
4 words. That's
You're
only
going to
4
try to
words.
say, I know what you're trying to say. You're going to try to say that a militia is the military.
no.
The people
Yeah, it is.
are the militia.
Hey.
If you go back
No,
to the
the people
Federalist
are not the
Papers,
militia.
The people are the militia, dipshit.
No, the
Okay,
Federalist
so-
Papers.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Federalist
You think
Papers.
the military
Hold on,
is.
Chris.
You're so fucking stupid.
Hey, hold on.
No
hold
wonder
on.
you're a
Hey,
damn
stop crashing out.
Democrat.
The Federalist Papers are
Hey,
the
hey,
Federalist
let me
Papers.
ask-
God damn, you
Are
won't
the
be
Federalist
quiet.
Papers law of the land, or is the Constitution law of the land? The Federalist Papers was pretty much an essay on them trying to agree on
Let me
what
ask
to
you
put in the
something, sir.
Constitution.
Let me ask you something.
So again, what are the other 23 words?
He only read
Why
one
was
sentence
gun
and
control
fixed it.
created? It was to prevent
No.
black people like you
What
from
are
owning
the
guns
other-
by
no,
the
actually-
Democrat Party. The
Hey,
Civil
my
War
guy,
created
again-
segregation, Jim Crow,
again,
the
hey,
KKK.
you're not smart.
It's
That
okay
was
if you don't
actually
know.
created by Reagan in California, and it
He's gonna get your live
literally
taken
was
down.
targeting the Black Panther movement. You don't know what you're talking about. Give me the other 23 words and give me the comma.
And stop interrupting. It's okay if you don't know exactly what it says, right? There's people on here that are going to tell you exactly what it says explicitly. But if you don't know what it says, just say you don't know.
I don't have it in front of me. I can't remember it by the top of my head. but I
Okay,
know
so
what the Second Amendment is.
so let me ask you this: Did you learn 3rd grade grammar?
Yes, I did.
So we know everything that's on the inside.
And you're going
of-
to lie and
hey,
shake your ass and say militia
hey,
doesn't
Dude,
mean
stop.
can you stop interrupting?
Yeah,
Stop
because
interrupting, or you're getting
And I
kicked.
can-
So
Yeah,
if
I
you
can
learn
quote you
3rd
all the
grade
time.
grammar, you would understand that everything on the inside of those commas depend on everything on the outside of those commas. So again,
So
And
again,
we
you like
also-
licking boots. I
no,
understand.
no,
They
no.
want- you
I'm,
want.
I'm
You can't
actually
wait for them
smart
to
enough-
disarm you.
I'm actually smart
You want to
enough
be disarmed so
understand.
daddy government can.
Hey, stop crashing. So I'm actually smart enough
All
to
right,
understand
I'm done. I don't
the
talk to
Second
Nazis.
Amendment.
Fuck you, Nazi whores.
Okay, he's gonna
Democrats
get your
are
live
Nazis.
taken down,
Fuck
Jeremiah.
all Nazi whore Democrats.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And like, you know what the funny part is? Donald Trump said that he was going to collect your weapons without due process in 2019, but none of
That
you
is
guys said
something
anything.
that is something.
Yeah,
that
like
Donald
I
Trump
was
said.
gonna bring that up, but yeah. So and hold on, isn't fascism and those Yahtzees? That's a far right ideology. So chicken, that's y'all. That ain't me, and that's coming from a Jewish guy too.
Also, if we look at every quote unquote violation to the Second Amendment, it was actually passed and done by a Republican, not by a Democrat, but a Republican. We could talk about the not Baker Act, I forgot the name of that one. We could talk about the 94 Pew Pew ban. Like, you don't understand the Second Amendment, and y'all sit here and advocate for it. It wasn't until 2008 that you actually gained individual rights for a pew pew, and it's not for whatever you want to own. It was literally for a hand pew pew and protection of property and home.
Yeah, and I believe Donald Trump tried to pass that executive order that went against the Second Amendment for the bump stock ban, but the Trump supporters quiet about that.
I brought that up, and he didn't care
Yeah, you
about that.
guys
He's invited
absolutely
to that.
misrepresent everything that fucking Trump says. It's hilarious.
Yeah, how's it going, Base Kermit? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I support Trump.
Yeah, why is that?
Because I'm a far right fascist.
Okay, well, fascism is inherently against the U.S. governmental structure of our constitutional republic. So sorry, but
All right.
there's
Can you
like
guys
really-
read the Second Amendment for me?
Yeah, but like I'm waiting for you. So why should I support you as a fascist when not even the Republican Party, right? Like some of the rational ones, you know, like your MGTs and your Thomas Massey. Can you tell us how, like, at any point in time where our Constitution endorses fascism? Can we get started there?
I don't support the Republican Party, bro.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, I did ask you a question, right? Fascism is a whole different government structure than our constitutional republic. So can you make the correlation about how fascism is supported by the Constitution? Because I've never seen that in there.
Yeah, it's not in there, bro.
Okay, so you're supporting something that's an enemy to America. Okay, cool. What did you want to talk about?
Which one of you turds said something about Trump saying that he would take everybody's guns away?
I did. Would you like me to play the clip, the clip for you?
Actually, I could say it verbatim. What Trump actually
Okay,
did
well,
was
no,
actually
I'm
go.
gonna play. No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I thought
I'm
I was
quoting
speaking,
the
bro. I don't need
source.
you to fucking play anything.
Well, no, I'm playing the source
I don't want to
because
clip
I
out of
don't trust
context,
you
dog.
to.
What he was saying.
I don't. I'm gonna play the whole thing. It's only.
Come on, bro.
It's
Let me
no,
say
no.
something before you play.
I'm gonna let your president
before you play it.
No, their answer is no because I'm gonna play the whole.
Okay, all right. So you guys
I'm going to. Okay,
frame your
perfect,
narrative, bro. Go ahead.
I'm going. Well, I mean, Donald Trump is about
Frame
to
your
say the
narrative, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Holy
So why
shit,
don't
bro.
you just
Go
hush,
play
right?
it, bro. Play your little
I
clip.
know that you don't like Trump trying to go take your weapons away. It's okay. Listen to your president saying
Yeah,
he's going to go take
please
the weapons away.
be
Yeah.
sure
Okay. Okay. So can you be
to
quiet?
the context too.
I'm going. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to once I play the whole clip.
Sure
which is
you
the
will. Okay,
content.
let's
Okay.
go, bro.
Perfect.
Play it.
Okay. Then. Okay.
Bro,
So.
come on.
All right. All right. Perfect. So guys, put him down in the comments real quick. He can come back up. It just that.
I won't come back up.
Okay. Cool. Then don't.
Okay,
then
then just stay,
because,
just
like,
stay,
we're not
just
here to-
hold on,
dog.
Kermit. If
Stay
you
on
just
mute, dog.
Kermit, yeah, if you just
Okay,
stay on,
then.
if you just stay on mute, we won't drop you. Chris, do you have the video, or do you want me to play it? Whichever one's easier. Because I found.
I got it right now. Give me a sec.
Perfect. No, you're good. You're good.
Also,
Yeah.
2018.
Cool. If you stay on mute, we won't have to kick you. That's just we're just asking for like basic respect.
And it wasn't just 2018; it was actually this administration. But you did come up and you asked, "What is the Second Amendment?" So
Fuck up and stay on mute, asshole.
Shush. You asked, "What's the Second
I've
Amendment?"
got
Right?
this other
Fuck up, he
video
doesn't need your
playing
help.
once again.
You're mad.
No, you're just an asshole. Shut the fuck up.
Genuinely, what is going on with Trump supporters today?
Hold on 1 second. I got this weird ass video playing on CapCut. Sorry, I'm kind of editing my own videos right now. I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off. I've got the YouTube video. Hold on. With customers that want to use your product. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, sorry about that. I was in the middle of editing my own finance shit right now. All right, so we're gonna go to Donald Trump. All right, so the whole video is actually only 1 minute and 14 long. So let's just go ahead and play the whole thing. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody, let's go ahead and go down there.
Well, you spoke about the gun violence restraining orders. They're called. California actually has a version of this, and I think in your meeting with governors earlier this week, individually and as a group, we spoke about states taking steps. But the focus is to literally give families and give local law enforcement additional tools if an individual is reported to be a potential danger to themselves or others. And allow due process, that no one's rights are trampled, but the ability to go to court, obtain an order, and then collect not only the firearms, but any weapons in the possession
Or
of that
might
individual.
take the firearms first and then go to court. Because that's another system, because a lot of times by the time you go to court, it takes so long to go to court. To get the due process procedures, I like taking the guns early, like in this crazy man's case.
What do you mean, damn? Like, I agree with this.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
It's talking
dude.
about for mentally ill people, dude.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You told me to play the whole clip, and he never said that. So I'm going to.
Got what you needed.
I'm going to finish playing the whole clip, right? And you've already been.
All right, bud. Go ahead.
Fine, they show everything.
That's what I thought, my
Court
son.
would have taken a long time. So you could do exactly what you're saying, but take the guns first, go through due process second.
So
Okay, now can I retort to that yet or not?
Let's talk about what Donald Trump said there. So
Okay, can I speak yet or no?
So
Clearly,
I'm about to
no,
ask
no.
you a question because I'm going to ask you.
Okay, so all right,
I'm
trivia.
about to
Let's
ask
go.
you-
Okay,
I'm
come
about to- I'm about to ask you a
Right,
question.
frame your
right?
narrative,
So,
bro.
his scenario, well, I mean, I'm giving you a chance to brag on your president, but you don't want to do. So no, it's his scennario that violates the law of the land. That ain't my. So under his scenario, how is that legally justified? Because we heard what everybody said in that room, all 100, all 74 seconds of that whole clip. Is his scenario justified by the law? We got to hear it from left to right.
No, it's not justified by the law, but can I also make a comment here, or are you just going to
Damn.
cut me off and continue to frame your
Dude,
narrative?
just go ahead and speak. I just asked you a question.
Great,
No one's
okay.
pushing a
So
narrative here.
do you want firearms in the hands of mentally ill people?
No, that's why I'm a huge fan of red flag laws, of universal
Right.
background checks. Hold on. This is long and flushed out because we've lived in this period from 1994 to 2004. Let me finish, right? Because this is everything that the Trump administration doesn't want to happen, right? I want universal background checks, red flag laws, all this beautiful stuff.
That's not true. He wants that stuff.
Trump. Oh, okay. Can you name me one bill that's been pushed on the floor for that so far? At least introduced on the floor?
You didn't instantly have to ask me a question, bro.
I didn't mute you. I just asked you to give me. I did not mute.
Was me, and it
Did
was
Trump try to ban bump stocks? Yes or no?
Through executive order, yes.
Yeah. Why did he do that?
Holy pivot.
It
Can you answer
doesn't
the
matter.
question?
It's a violation of the Second
It's
Amendment.
just it's proving yet again that you're incorrect about Trump's position on firearms.
Based, I asked you a question right before, then you ran to another part, right? So
I didn't run to another part. I'm just proving that you're wrong.
Okay, perfect, right? So we're talking about common sense gun laws. I did ask you a question, then you ran, of course, like your president from the draft. Cool. You
just don't let me
said
speak.
you said that Donald Trump is open to these things. Can you name me one bill that's at least been introduced on the floor that has things like
I cannot do that, but he's openly stated it.
So openly stating it, just like he openly stated he was going to end the Russia and Ukraine war today.
Well, he also stated that he was going to remove guns from mentally ill people, and that's the context of which the clip you were playing, because it happened right after Parkland. Hold on, it happened after the Parkland shooting, first of all, and you admitted yourself that you don't want people with firearms who are mentally ill. Why would you wait for a court? Why would you wait for a court?
Okay, perfect.
Would you wait for court?
Okay, I'm about to ask you a question.
You take somebody who's mentally ill.
Okay, perfect.
Take their firearms away.
Okay, so you got one more chance. Cool, that's right. Stay on mute.
I literally just did.
All right, so with that being said, okay, cool.
The way you can win an argument.
All right, cool.
It's because you just won't stop talking, that's why.
We're going to go back to Trump's
you won't let me finish, dog.
Dude, you finish. All you're doing is glazing Trump and getting emotional. Like
I'm not glazing Trump. I don't agree with what he's saying.
Okay, so one, not only did you say it was against the law, but number two, you can't even name me any time during his first term where he even tried to introduce these laws to the floor. That
wasn't the argument. The argument is you said he would take everybody's guns. That's not what he said.
That's literally what he said.
That's not what he said. He said guns away from mental.
I'm going to tell you what my claim was.
What he said.
Okay, cool. I agree with you because that wasn't my claim. I said he was going to collect guns and then go do due process later. Is that not exactly what he said in that video?
From everybody.
I did not say that. Oh, all right, cool. All right, cool. Watch this. I'm just going to get some testimonies from everybody on the panel here then. Fine. Okay, so guys, did I not quote exactly?
Did you mention
be quiet.
Mentally ill?
Okay, be quiet.
Mentally ill?
I don't have to because that was never my claim.
You're disingenuous.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right.
Out of here, you.
All right. So with that being said, Donald Trump actually alleviated the school safety board, which allows school pupils to go up and all that stuff. Holy shit.
Very incoherent.
Also, that frog had a Yahtzee costume on.
Like in his profile picture?
So what I'm saying though is that Donald Trump not only tried to violate the Second Amendment, but he doesn't want kids to go to school to safe or people walk. Charlie Kirk, this is going to hurt Kermit the Frog or whatever your name is. Charlie Kirk would probably be alive if there was stricter gun enforcement. Now, I can't say that for sure, right? I cannot say that for sure. But from 1994 to 2004, there was only 51 pew-pewings total.
You know what I think? I think that America should run gun operation the same way they do in Canada. No guns. Crazy take, but we have like such low gun violence.
Like, imagine trying to protect somebody's reputation so hard at the expense of American people being able to walk outside safely. Who cares about some? Yeah.
Over on YouTube, there's like 50 people over on YouTube. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, say what's up in the comment section. Sorry, go ahead.
Nigger.
Should I get a job, maybe?
And yes, Donald Trump did say, I will collect your GUNs and go do due process later. He did say that verbatim.
Yeah, the last two guys have been insufferable. Holy moly.
I didn't even know you were live. I saw you commented on Dean's.
commented?
Yeah. King Kim.
Oh, that was like a bit ago. There's no one in the guest box.
Why don't you hit a restart? Hey, enjoy this.
If you guys support Trump,
I'm gonna drop down to thin out the panel. I only came up because that guy. They always try to argue the Second Amendment and don't understand it. They only read the last 4 lines of it, which again, 3rd grade grammar would teach you that everything on the inside of those commas depend on everything on the outside of those commas. So it wasn't about us. It was about the militia. And the militia, if you actually look up the militia, it's our National Guard, and it will tell you when the militia was born. We literally know the date of the militia birthday, and it was before the Second Amendment was written. And again, the Federalist Papers was just them trying to decide what to put in the Constitution. It wasn't a binding contract. It wasn't the law of the land. It was them trying to decide what to put in the Constitution.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate you coming up here. You're actually very truthful there, so saying some facts. They don't understand the Second Amendment. I mean, he couldn't even like say what it was, right? 27 words. He couldn't say what it was.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop down too. I came up for the exact same guy that Naquan did, but then you had Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog come up right after him. I expect all that. But anyway, you have a good live, bro.
I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Okay, some W's in the chat for Chris and Naquan. W's for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too.
Absolutely fried them. Absolutely. I appreciate you coming up here, Ellie. I did not mean to invite Cole, bro. You called me daddy, bro.
Dude, I was joking.
No, I know. What's up, YouTube? YouTube
What's
is
up,
going
YouTube?
crazy with YouTube is going crazy with Trump supporters just spamming the comment section. Do you remember?
Why don't you hit a restart?
I might.
You should. Hi, window frames.
Let's see. Let's see. Over on YouTube, I'm actually gonna hit a restart because I want debates, and there's no one in the guest box. So I'll be back. Well, over on TikTok, I'll be back.
You should
and then over on
switch out the
YouTube.
prompt to something new.
Over on YouTube.
Raising hypocrisy.
Well, I'd like to go back to when you said why ICE shooters are killing. Obviously, they're giving them a reason to. Would you say that the people that got killed from ICE, would you say that had a reason to kill them?
No, I wouldn't. And we could talk about that as soon as you address your brazen hypocrisy.
Brazen hypocrisy about how I don't care about rape?
Yeah, about how you claim that you don't.
Give me 1 second, yo. I'm so cool. Very. Jeez, those first 2 were insufferable. Wow. What's up?
Hi.
How's it going?
Tired. Guys, make sure you repost and double tap the screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap.
Yeah, how's
What
it
are
going? Do
you
support
doing
Trump?
up here? What are you doing up here, Jeremiah?
You're probably gonna kick me again because I caught you in a debate, but I know you know who I am.
Who are you?
Alex.
Weren't you just on Dean's stream?
Yeah, of course I am. Always on the
You're the
stream.
one who has the kink, right?
He's shit.
Yeah, he's you have the king.
No, you see, that's what I mean. You are. I've
never.
It's funny,
I swear, I've never actually debated you. But
yes, you have.
I do know you have a shit kink. I do know that.
We have debated before, and I know you don't want to think. We spoke about Tulsi Gabbard and the whole Iran crap that was going on.
Oh yeah. How Tulsi Gabbard said that the intelligence community said that we completely obliterated the nuclear capabilities in the summer of 2025, right?
No, it wasn't.
And how you conceded and you were wrong? Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I did not concede. I did not concede to you, bro.
Oh no, you absolutely conceded.
No, not to you.
I remember exactly.
You kicked me, and I literally came back on a different account, and then you kicked me off on that account. Then I came back on a different account, and I said to you, "Are you going to kick me again?"
Holy, you're obsessed. You must be
shit
obsessed.
Kink.
Anyways, yeah. To recap, this is a clip that we saw.
You kicked me off on that account. Then I came back on.
Hold on, give me a second. YouTube Live is playing. Give me a second.
result would be that Iran would strike adjacent Gulf nations and close the Strait of Hormuz. Did you brief him on those two facts that did you brief the president if he starts a war of choice that the likely result would be that Iran would strike adjacent Gulf nations and close the Strait of Hormuz? Did you brief him on those two facts that I think have been consistently
I find it funny because I remember my very first time up, I literally told you, I was like,
I have not and won't divulge internal conversations. I will say that those of us within the intelligence community continue to provide the president with all of the best objective intelligence available to inform his decisions.
Was it the assessment of the intelligence community that there was a, quote, imminent nuclear threat posed by the Iranian regime, yes or no?
Senator, the only person who can determine what is and is not an imminent threat is the president.
False. This is the worldwide threats hearing where you present to Congress national intelligence, timely, objective, and independent of political considerations.
Bam. So that's previously to that, she said that they had destroyed their nuclear capabilities. Anyways, since I cooked you on that topic, what do you want to debate on now, Mr. Kink, Mr. Shit Kink?
I mean, literally, you didn't cook me. I
Absolutely
guess anything you want to bring up.
I think you do like being degraded.
Anything you want to bring up. Anything you want to bring up because you think
Trump's a sexual exploiter. You shouldn't support him.
But you only go based off what Dean says. That's why you only use his prompts, and that's the only thing you can go based off of.
No, I have a bunch of different prompts.
No, you do
not.
not.
If you want to take a look at my prompts, I have this one too. I have this one. Well, no, that's a troll prompt. I have this one. I have this one, I have this one, I have this one. Yeah, so I don't just do one prompt, but right now I am debating Trump supporters. You are a Trump supporter. Tell me why you support Trump. Go ahead.
I support Trump because he wants to restore national security. Like I've always said, he wants to restore national security. He wants there to only be sound-minded people. When I say sound-minded people, I mean people who aren't thinking that they're women when they're actually men and shit.
Trans
like
women
that.
are women.
Oh my gosh. No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Why do you think trans women are women?
Explain to me how they are women. Because I actually might agree with you if you actually explain it right.
Okay,
so explain to me how they're women. Go ahead, Ellie.
Okay. Can I ask you what your definition of a woman would be?
After I hear your explanation, because I feel like if you say what I think you're gonna say, I might agree and concede.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I just want to hear your perspective on what a woman is, so then I can further explain to you how they are women.
An adult human whose gender identity aligns with that of the female sex.
Okay, good. Great. So can we agree that gender is a social construct?
Sure.
Okay. And then can we also agree that sex, like female, male, is biological?
Yes.
Okay. So when we separate those two, one is a presentation and one is an actual biological factor like chromosomes, right?
Right.
Okay. So if somebody presents as something that's in line with a particular sex, like feminine.
Okay, I agree with you. Literally, that's why I literally agree with you.
Okay, why are we interrupting? You're already being insufferable.
I agree with Ellie. I don't conflate sex and gender.
Does that mean you can interrupt?
Well, I mean, it's just saving her words.
I think it's just common
And
courtesy
I'm
not to
explaining
interrupt
it further now, since we agree, right? So since we agree that gender is a social construct, sex is biological, gender is a representation. So my question to you would be next, if somebody is representing as something other than their biological sex, why is that a problem when gender identity is just a social construct?
Because when we talk about sex, that's where it becomes an issue.
Yeah, but because we already separated the two, they cannot align. One is a presentation, one is biological.
Gregory over there on YouTube W.
Go ahead, Alex.
Done. Gregory over on YouTube says, "Fuck Donald Trump." W. You're like the only person on YouTube that like doesn't like Trump.
Give me a minute.
So far. Go for it, Alex. Take your time. In the meantime, we're gonna let someone up. Chat. This guest apparently has been up here a couple times. Insufferable. I cooked him a couple times. Should we put a bounty on his head? Type of one in the chat if we should. How's it going? Do we support Trump? Do you support Trump?
Do we?
Hello,
brother.
Yeah, how's it going? Do you support Trump?
I do not.
Perfect. I appreciate you for coming up here. There's someone else in the chat. If they're not a Trump supporter, Feel free to come back up and say a point.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I make no action.
What?
I'm here. I apologize. I was busy doing. I'm ordering me some Culvers, if you know what that is.
Culvers? I know what that is. Never tried it out. Is it good?
Oh, it's amazing. It's freaking amazing.
WW. Roma, how's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Jazzy's live? I'm confused.
Oh, Jazzy, because she's doing speed dating.
You support Trump, Roma?
I do.
Cool. We have 2 Trump supporters on here. 2 liberals, 2 progressives. Take it away, you guys. Go ahead.
Wait, me and Alex gotta go still.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Alex.
Romo, we'll go. We'll get back to you once that's over.
Well, Romo, do you think trans women are women?
I don't. Sure. I mean, they want to call themselves women. I don't care.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll just talk to Alex then. Okay, Alex, I'm gonna repeat this because
Alex, are you here?
You left a little bit ago. Alex.
Just Romo. Why do you support Trump? Go ahead.
Well, I think we need to support him now since we're in a war with Iran, because if we leave things as they are now and leave Iran in control of the Strait of Hormuz and Iran becomes an oil hegemon, it would control 20% of the world supply of oil. They could crash the economies of our Pacific allies like Japan and Philippines, which are completely dependent on Middle Eastern oil. That's not even to mention all the other products that come out of the Strait of Hormuz, like fertilizer and whatnot. And given that they don't like us, for pretty good reasons, because among other things, we overthrew Mossadegh with the CIA and Operation Ajax. We installed the Shah and there's his secret police, the Savak, which tortured a lot of Iranians. And obviously, we pushed Saddam Hussein when he was in charge of Iraq to go to war with Iran, which resulted in hundreds of thousands of Iranians dying, some by chemical warfare means, or chemical munitions, I should say. And so we need to institute a draft and send individuals like yourself to go fight for America's interest.
What's the interest? What do we gain from going to war with Iran? Go ahead.
Oh, it's not going well. I agree. It's not going well.
What do we gain from going to war with Iran?
Well, the war's not over.
How is it in our interest?
The war's not over. We need
How is it in our interest to even be in this war to begin with?
What was our interest?
Yes.
Well,
how is it in our interest to even go to war?
The nuclear issue was part of it.
No, false.
It wasn't part of it?
Tulsi Gabbard said that we completely obliterated the nuclear capabilities in summer of 2025.
So you don't believe they have enriched uranium and
they can have enriched uranium doesn't mean that they have nuclear capabilities or are close to nuclear capabilities.
They've always had the ability to create a bomb. They've always just been doing what's
called nuclear hedging. That they actually created.
There's no need to interrupt me.
Nuclear bombs.
So they've been nuclear hedging. They're a signatory to the Non-Proliferation Treaty. So they would bring about on them a lot of sanctions and diplomatic isolation if they were to get a nuclear weapon, because they are a signatory to the Non-Proliferation Treaty. So that's one of the reasons why they haven't done it. So, but now they've actually gotten something kind of better than a nuke, which is the Strait of Hormuz. And so we
got it after the war, though,
as an oil hegemon of the world, because
but that happened after the war, not prior.
Say that again.
Yeah, that happened because of Trump in the war that he started.
Yeah. Okay. And
so it's all.
So something bad happened because of Trump. Basically,
right. So do you expect
something? So that's like I can give you an analogy. That's like praising Trump, right? Because he threatened genocide, but he actually didn't genocide them, right? That's like saying, oh my God, he didn't genocide. He's like the best president ever because he didn't commit genocide, right? That's what you're doing here. He did something very, very bad, which allowed Iran to control the Strait of Hormuz. And now he's going to now we're engaging in a longer period of time in this war to prevent that from happening, and that's why he's a good president, because he's going to prevent that from happening, which is his fault basically.
You're not making sense.
Which you agreed to.
Trump is not always going to be president. I'm talking about America's interest. Trump will not be president in a couple years, and if we leave,
have anything to do with what I just said.
If you'll let me finish, when he leaves, the Strait of Hormuz will still be in the control of Iran. So if we leave things as be now, so he's not going to be president.
We should have never engaged in the war to begin with.
America's interest.
The point is we should have never engaged in the war. That's the
okay.
point.
I mean, we shouldn't have installed the Shah. We shouldn't have overthrown Mossadegh. We shouldn't have done a lot of things, but they happened.
Right,
But
and when those happen, those are
mean we
bad
throw up our
presidents.
hands.
Those are bad
So
presidents
in
when they
World War
happen.
II, for example, let me give you an analogy. So in World War II, when we went to war with Japan, Japan was actually whooping our ass. They kicked us out of the Philippines. Have you ever heard of something called the Bataan Death March?
What does this have to do with the conversation
Have
that
you
we're
heard
having?
of something called the Bataan Death March?
Can you
Engage,
tell me what does this have to do with
engage with what I'm
the
saying.
conversation?
Just go ahead and engage with what I'm saying. Have you heard of the Bataan Death March?
Can we go back to Iran?
Have you heard of the Bataan Death March? Just say yes or no. It's okay if you don't know everything. And no one knows everything.
I'm aware that it's okay that I don't know everything, right? I don't know
do you
everything.
know what the Bataan Death
So hold on, I'm not going to answer your question.
Yeah,
Can you tell me the relevance? What is the relevance? Go ahead.
Because you're a moron. You don't know anything.
Okay. Great ad hom. That's a
yeah, I know. Seriously,
Alex, you shut up. You have a shit kink.
This guy has such
Romo.
bad faith.
Romo. That's an ad hom.
Dude, just say you don't know. Just say you don't know. I don't
Can you tell me the relevance? What's the relevance? Go ahead.
Yes.
He will tell you the relevance when you answer the question.
Have you not been listening to me? The relevance. I'm making an analogy here.
Yeah, you pivoted from Iran to World War II.
We were in a bad situation. We were getting beat, kind of like we're getting beat right now in Iran. Not to the same extent, but we are in a strategic disadvantageous position now. So when Japan was beating our ass in the first 6 months of World War II, did we throw up our hands and say, well, we should have been ready for that surprise attack. Things aren't going so well. They just bayoneted like 600 of our troops. The general just surrendered 75,000 troops, the largest surrender of American troops in history. And you know what? We should just throw up our hands because we should have done better. Is that
only misinterpretation? I'm not saying we should end this war.
I'm asking you
You're misinterpreting.
Is that what we did?
You're misinterpreting. Holy shit! You're annoying as shit. All you like to do is hear you like to hear yourself talk, and then you don't give me a chance to respond.
I don't think you like to listen to logic.
Alex, you shut up. You have a shit kink. Okay, you like to be shat on.
You go
first off, second off. No, actually, that's Romo who called me a quote unquote moron as the response to my argument.
Moron is just the state of being, bro.
Right. So. Okay, I know you like being degraded, Alex, but let's calm down here for a second, okay? I'll cook you next. Romo, holy misinterpretation. I never said we should leave Iran because we're losing.
You literally
right?
said that.
Oh, yeah, play the clip. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You literally said.
Yeah, find me the clip where I said we should leave Iran because we're losing. Go ahead. Alex, shut up. I'll degrade you later. I know you like that. Go ahead. Play the clip.
You said we shouldn't have got involved.
Yes,
and we
should not have started the war. That is different from saying we should leave.
Escalate?
That is different from saying we should surrender. That is different.
Okay, so what do you propose we do now?
What do I propose that we do now? Not engage in war crimes, not threaten genocide, and not support Trump. Next time, stop misinterpreting what I said, Romo. Be more genuine. One more time.
How are we going to get control back of the Strait of Hormuz? How are we going to?
We didn't have control prior to the war. We didn't have control over the Strait of Hormuz.
Set up a toll system and determines who gets through and who doesn't. How do we do that? Not make war crimes? Is that your answer?
Yes, we should not commit war crimes.
Okay. So and by not doing that, Iran's going to give up control of the Strait.
Again, does it mean that they're going to give up control? Can I talk, Romo? Can I say 2 words without you interrupting me? Is that possible? Yes or no?
Go ahead.
You interrupt.
I need a Alex. I'll degrade you later. Calm down. I need a yes or no, Romo. I need to understand that you are comprehending what I'm saying. Are you going to interrupt me, yes or no?
I'm letting you speak.
It's a yes or no, dude.
I'm letting you speak. I'm saying yes.
Are you going to interrupt me, yes or no?
I won't interrupt you.
Cool. Good boy. So I'll continue with what I was saying. Just because we don't commit war crimes or threaten genocide doesn't mean that Iran is not going to charge a toll. Right? What I'm arguing here is that comparing Harris to Trump, we wouldn't be in this situation, right? Now that we are... Again, with the interruptions.
I'm not interrupting you. I'm saying, oh my goodness.
What's the relevance? Romo, ask him what the relevance is.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
What's the relevance of comparing Harris to Trump?
How Harris involved in any of this?
Yeah, what's the relevance to comparing Harris to Trump? Because here it says, why do you support Trump? What I mean by support is that you would prefer, going back in time, Harris or Trump. Again,
You're talking about Iran and the Strait of Hormuz.
Again, I'm going to...
talk about Harris.
Holy shit, bro. I'm going to drop both of you down and feel free to come back up once I make my point. The relevance between Harris and Trump in this conversation is going to be due to the fact that Harris would not have threatened war crimes. Harris would not have gotten us into this war. We know this because Joe Biden did not go to war with Hezbollah on Israel's behalf. So when Israel asked Donald Trump, by the way, this is all fact check. When Israel asked Donald Trump to go to war with Iran, he said yes, give me a plan and we'll strike Iran, then he struck Iran. This would not have happened under a Harris administration. That's the first point. The second point, just because we don't commit war crimes or we don't threaten genocide does not mean that they are going to not toll any vessel crossing the Strait of Hormuz. That is a problem that has been created by the Trump administration and by the American regime, and that is a problem that we solve by not supporting the person who got us into this war, who got us into this issue. That is how we solve it, by not supporting that. We also solve it by doing diplomatic solutions as well. I mean, something similar to the JCPOA, right? But obviously now that we're in a war, that's going to be very unlikely. I mean, even in 2024 under Biden, it was very unlikely to get a JCPOA Part 2. But the solution would just be approach it diplomatically. Now, Alex, I see you in the guest box. I'm going to let you back up.
Can I just debate Alex again?
Now we can degrade you. Just don't interrupt. And don't do any fallacies, bud.
He's still loading in.
Yeah. Over on YouTube, what's up in the YouTube chat? There's a couple of people over on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. And he didn't even load in. Moving on to the next guest. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I support Donald Trump.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What's your birth year?
2007, September.
What month? How many hours are in a full-time work week?
In a full-time, for like around 40, I guess.
Okay.
For most full-timers.
What day in September?
7.
Why do you support Trump?
Relevant?
It's not relevant.
I think there's like a sound argument in favor of the proposition that MAGA is the best political theory, and I can justify that claim using like, why are you laughing?
No, I'm not laughing.
So I'd say like he's usually in favor of reducing the number of elective abortions, and then he's also
cool.
Going to be like, when it comes to trans individuals, keeping them outside of bathrooms, we can like debate on what a trans person is, whether or not they satisfy the criteria of the gender they're trying to, present as.
I think you're just a sensitive snowflake, dude.
You think I'm a sensitive snowflake?
Ellie, I'll give you this debate.
Okay.
But let me just say
I'm a
a couple things.
for wanting children to live.
Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here, bud. I let you talk and let you do your little argument saying why MAGA is going to be the preferable party because they reduce abortion. Can you stop interrupting me?
Stop talking.
Dude, can you stop talking? Are you capable of not interrupting? Is that something you can do? Yes or no?
Just go.
Are you going to interrupt me? Yes or no?
I just muted
hold on. You gotta unmute and say yes or no. Will you interrupt me? Yes or no?
I will not interrupt you.
Okay, good boy. Now shut up and stay on mute. Jesus fuck. Anyways, like I was saying, you're a sensitive snowflake. You care about controlling women's bodies and actually limiting their access to healthcare, right? You're such a fucking sensitive snowflake. Get a fucking grip on reality, right? You care about actually children in the quote unquote in the womb. Right, but then you don't care about the 164 children being murdered and Iran by the U.S. empire, right?
I do.
Can you shut up? Thank you. It's not that hard. I was about to finish. I finished my first point. I was going to address the second point. The second point is trans individuals. Why the fuck do you care about people's genitalia so much? Genuinely, you're a creep and you're a weirdo? Like, you need to get a grip on reality. If the two things you care about are abortion and trans people, you need to get a grip on reality. Anyways. I'm not going to debate you on abortion. I'm not going to debate you on abortion. I don't debate men on abortion. I can't debate you on the trans quote unquote issue that you have presented. If you want to talk about abortion, you can.
Do you think I can debate maybe the female on the panel on abortion?
Mm-hmm.
You can debate the woman on abortion. Sure.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So I take abortion to be wrong. And the justification for that would just be it would be an entity who has a teleological trajectory towards being a rational agent. And that's going to be true of all fetuses. If it is a case that like the individual or like the mother who is sustaining pregnancy happens to run into some error that was not her choice, then it is okay. Then I wouldn't consider that to be like, and by the way, I wouldn't categorize it under like the same umbrella as, typical schmurder. I wouldn't say an individual that gets an abortion schmurdered an individual the same way, they would you would murder someone that's like sentient or whatever, right? But I do think that it prevents the future subjective experiences, which is going to be true of both the fetus and a human. And I think that kind of reduces human flourishing.
Let me clarify this, okay?
Go ahead, Ellie.
Are you legally pro-life or just morally pro-life?
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, I'm morally pro-life. What does it mean to be legally pro-life?
Like, you believe that it should be banned. Abortion should be
Well,
banned.
if I'm morally pro-life, then it would follow, right, that I
Not
think that it should be
always.
banned.
Some people say it should be left up to the law. Some people say I just don't personally feel good with it.
That sounds like an inconsistent position from those people.
Tons of people hold that. Anyways.
Okay, well, they're wrong.
So then, okay,
that's a logical,
would you be
that's a logical
against
contradiction.
in vitro fertilization?
Can you repeat that?
In vitro fertilization, would you be against that?
Yeah, can you please explain to me what that is?
IVF.
Oh, IVF.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not okay with that either because it's
You're not
still
okay with in
intentional.
vitro fertilization?
No, because it's still intentional, right? Just because it's happening within the first week or first 2 weeks, it's still going to be something that's intentional.
Okay, yeah, sure, exactly. So,
Okay, yeah, exactly. Like I just told you it's intentional, and now you're agreeing that you're conceding that it's going to be intentional.
Well, the thing is they can't control whether or not zygotes die. Okay, in the process.
I've never made that claim. I never claimed that they can't control, right? So it's like I'll be okay with like if an individual gets raped, I think that they can get an abortion, right? That's like my own personal stance.
Okay.
Even though it's a case that like some states would say, well, there's like a full-on abortion ban, I would still prefer that over like a full-on like pro-choice ideology in which like, you know, people are just like allowed to just get abortions whenever they want. I think that just like reduces human flourishing insofar as like it reduces the number of people that are going to be born, and then ultimately reduces the probability of like say something good happening in case of like we say that all right, an individual solves a cure to cancer.
Okay, so you're valuing potentiality.
Well, if they're
you value potentiality.
By value potential, I mean, yeah, it's going to be true that the fetus is not necessarily some, sentient individual.
But they have the potential to be. That's what you're valuing, right?
Yeah, that's true of me and you, right? I have the potential to exist in a year, but I can also not exist in a year.
Okay, so then I'm going to ask you this, okay? Think about it this way. I have the potential of being a doctor. I'm a nurse. I'm in nursing right now. I have the potential of being a doctor, but I can't perform surgery. If I perform surgery, I would get my license taken away. That's not fair.
Okay. Again.
But I have the potential to be a doctor.
You're working based on like, yeah, but
I can't do the performances as a doctor because I'm not.
Yeah, but you see the distinction there, right? You're just kind of like going based on the law and saying, well, the law doesn't allow me to do this. It seems like we're making more of like a normative stance.
It's not just the law; it's that I don't have the education for it.
I'm
not educated for it. I don't have the capacity in order to perform.
What's the correlation between these two specific
scenarios? It's potentiality. The potentiality to actually perform these types of actions, experience these awarenesses, whereas a fetus cannot endure those things until
but that's gonna be like
sentience.
Yeah, but that potentiality, it's probably potential, but that's going to be like a necessary thing. It's not necessary that you're going to be a doctor or because like, let's say you're like, a med student or whatever. It doesn't necessitate that if you just didn't unalive and you were just going to continue to live and do it, that you're going to become a doctor. That doesn't follow. It's going to be a non sequitur, right? But if it is the case that this individual is going to live, right? If I say the child is going to live, if there's nothing that comes in the way of it, right? It's not like, oh, they're probably going to live if nothing comes in the way of it. It's invoked within like, the hypothetical that nothing's going to come in the way of it. So it's going to be necessarily the case that they're justice.
Yes, that too. I mean, we are dipping our, not just.
I don't know who's speaking. Is someone speaking to me or is that some video in the background?
Yeah, you're playing that video, but
we're putting the whole
is it you, Ellie?
to this whole country.
Holy fuck, stop that shit.
Feel free to come back up. You were playing a video.
It might have just been some sort of background noise, but what I was gonna say to that is I can see, but the thing is you brought up potentiality in this aspect here. And potentiality, I don't know. But potentiality is not something that you should value in a sense, because if we're looking at it, anybody can have potential to do any certain types of things, right? And we don't hold those same values in other aspects as well.
Oh, Jen's in here? What's up, Jen? How's it going, Jay Brent?
Good, how are you?
Good, I feel like I talked to you before. Oh, you were tripping in the chat. Yeah, I don't debate abortion. That's something that I don't do.
No, like that, Ellie, I just want to say no one cares you're going to be a nurse. You've managed to bring that up 4 times, like within the past week that I've been here.
So you seem like a big fan, don't you?
Jeremiah,
it seems like you're here quite often.
Jeremiah, you You called him a snowflake, but you were
Yes.
the one getting mad. That was
Yes, he's a snowflake because he cares about a healthcare procedure. Yes.
okay. The
Snowflake
the
behavior.
definition of a snowflake is somebody who gets easily
Yeah, what's your
hurt by
source?
something.
What dictionary? Go ahead.
Just look it up. Do you
Just
please look up definition of
snowflake.
snowflake?
Let's see.
person.
Definition of snowflake.
A
Doing your homework
derogatory.
for you.
I'll read it to you. A
Definition
derogatory
of snowflake.
term for someone.
A flake of
perceived-
snow, especially a feathery ice crystal, typically displaying
Okay, so are you just
delicate six-fold symmetry.
Here, I'll give you the actual definition. A derogatory term for someone perceived as overly sensitive, fragile, or easily offended.
Yes,
Was that
easily
not,
offended by healthcare?
were you just not offended by his?
No, not at all. I was not offended.
Really? So you didn't attack his personal character as soon as he said that?
Calling him a snowflake is not me attacking his personal character.
That's not
saying
exactly
a
what
fact.
you said. I know you have this clip recorded. Go back to exactly what you
what do you
said.
claim? What's the claim that I said? Go ahead.
What did you say? I know you said some more.
He doesn't even know.
No, I
I
just
don't
can't
care
remember
that you're going to
because-
be a nurse. I'm going to be stuck in my mother's basement for the next 20 years and go watch Jeremiah's live. And I don't care that you are going
Yeah, you can watch from the comment
college 'cause I
sections. How's it going,
follow Charlie
Thomas? How's it going, Thomas? How's it going, Tommy? What's up?
What's up?
Oh my God, you're 10 years old, Max.
I think he's Canadian too.
Move on to the next guys. I might have to hit a restart soon. Now, for those first two guys were insane. Over on YouTube, we have 50 people.
I've
over
been
on
in
YouTube.
here 4 days in a row.
W fan.
That's hilarious.
How's it going?
I came into your live last night. My own username was Cheese.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
We agreed on things. I don't think that there was a
I just
debate
want to
there.
say hi. You seem
Oh, yeah,
really
what's up?
cool. You're a really chill guy, bro.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You seem like a really chill person too.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
You're the one with puberphonia, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And Jeremiah, can I stay on the panel or on mute or something?
I'm probably gonna hit a restart soon, and I typically don't allow people that I don't really know, mainly for like just reasons for like the panel and like the viewers and stuff. Yeah. But if you send me a DM, we can co-host definitely someday.
I understand that. Yeah, I want to get to know you more because you seem really cool. Oh shit.
Hey, Mason, just yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming up here. I am gonna hit a
Yeah,
restart since there's
those are-
just
yeah,
trolls
they-
in there. But
yeah,
you have
they
a great
gotcha.
day.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Take care. W's in the chat. Let's see. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, Ellie, still nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares that you're gonna be in. Bro,
Why are you obsessed with it, bro? At this point, like you follow me, right? I'm pretty sure. No, you don't follow me.
No,
Hit that-
bro,
hit that
nobody
follow button or
follows
kick-
you. You
Yeah,
always-
make sure to follow, or you have 5 seconds to follow, or I kick you. Go ahead.
You've been going live for 6 months. Now I have 2.2.
I've been going live for a year.
Good stuff, bro. Yeah.
I've been going live for a year, and I have 7 different accounts.
Really?
3 of them with more than 1,000 followers. Yes.
Is that a lot?
No, that's not. I never claimed it was a lot. how
Bro,
many followers do you
Elliot.
have? Hold on, let's see. You
Yeah,
have,
let's look. Let's look.
10,000 followers. How many viewers? How many viewers a month do you get? Go ahead.
Hey, Ellie, am I gonna be sitting in my mom's basement? Bro, you're in a guy's live every single day. That street. What? Yeah, Ellie, good stuff. Nobody cares you're gonna be a nurse. You managed
You
to
seem
bring
to
that
care
up.
because you like to watch every single day.
That's
I think
you're jealous.
It comes up on my For You page, and yes, it's entertaining to see how you get offended. I'll be honest. You are entertaining. I'll be so honest.
Is that why you're obsessed?
That I have no problem with. You are entertaining. I'll be
I
honest.
think you have an obsession.
Yeah, I think it's
Ellie,
obsessed.
you're
I
in
think
here
it's-
more than I am, and you're a nursing major.
Because
what do
I
you
debate.
mean?
I'm on my break right now.
People have free
Half
time.
the time you don't even debate. You just sit there.
Because I don't live in America. I don't debate off Trump.
What? You said you. So what's your reason for sitting here in a Trump debate then?
Because I debate abortion and trans people.
Then why is it? Why do
and
you
basic
support Trump?
human rights.
Then why is it? Why do you support Trump?
I don't.
So here's the thing. Me and Ellie are friends,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Me and Ellie are friends. right? And I host debates on a couple different topics on why why do you support Trump? Why are men better at leading than women? Why is it wrong to be gay, et cetera, right? And she can join up whenever. If she wants to sit on silent, she can, as well as I don't know if you've seen my other co-host. I mean, I know Jen is in here, right? I typically co-host on her live, but you have Max as well. You have Go Caving. I mean, Dale, he used to co-host with me. All these people, they can join in whenever they want, sit on silent, not talk or debate. What's the issue?
And I don't.
No,
and I
no,
can't
there
debate.
is no issue with that. But
Well, then why are you
just,
bitching?
No, she just attacked me, saying like I'm gonna live in my mom's basement.
You probably
but
are.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's because you came up here and you were like, "You are in nursing. Nobody cares."
Yeah, because
so then
you
I'm like,
use
okay,
that
then
because
you're
that
just
had
stuck in your mother's
nothing.
basement. Like, I don't
That had
understand.
nothing to do with the argument that he was bringing up.
I'm sorry. Abortion is a healthcare procedure. Who performs healthcare procedures?
No. What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with it? I'm a Judd. Okay, Snowflake.
Yeah, you're a donut.
Okay, Snowflake. What?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like we could go back and forth in doing this, but like you're the one who gets upset all the time.
Actually, I never get upset.
Oh, really? So you didn't get upset
play a clip of me
about
getting
that
upset. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead and play a clip of me getting upset. Go ahead. I know you're pressed. You probably have a you probably have a fan page or a hate page, right? So go ahead, go to your hate page and go fetch that clip.
A hate page, yeah, bro. Somebody's gonna have a hate page of you.
Yeah, go ahead. I know you probably have a fan page, right? Because you're a fan.
You are entertaining. I have no problem saying that. I'll be so honest. You are very entertaining. That's not something I like. It's just
I think genuinely, I think you're just coming up to insult and like
he's
sneaking
a fan.
in compliments.
I think he's a
fan.
diehard fan.
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah, I support Trump because I'm a pedophile and I hate niggers and I hate spics and I hate Jews. I fucking hate niggers.
Well, you shouldn't say that because not only is that recorded and stayed forever on YouTube, right? With over there was 50 people at some point. Now there's around 30. Not only can I get that recording after the stream and post it and send it to authorities, right? Because you just admitted to being a P3DO, right? So definitely you should not say that.
Yeah.
That is very concerning of you. But moving on to the next guest, Mason says the N-word also.
Debate or refute. And, I'm in a weird sphere, in a weird space because, so many fucking, pardon my language, but so many freaking conservatives are bootlicking fucking scumbags like they want.
Right. And we are back. We are absolutely back. Let's see what the YouTube chat is saying. W flags in the YouTube chat. I support. Someone on YouTube said I support President Donald Jesus Trump Christ because he's Jesus in human form. What's up, 6'7"? What the fuck are we doing over on YouTube? Jay Brun is back. Welcome back. I know you're a fan. Appreciate you. You're against Canada then? What are we talking about? Ban all more. My chat is going insane. He's not Jesus, but he's a man. That's what YouTube chat said. Everyone, can we, over on YouTube, say what's up in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already over on YouTube. I'm very entertaining. I know. Thank you. We're waiting for people to join up here in a second. He's definitely for Israel first, so he must be Jesus. I have not posted videos. Let me back up. Sure. If you tell me why you support Trump and you want to have a debate. What is going on over on YouTube? Yeah.
Hey. Okay. I will admit you are very entertaining, right? I like that. I have no problem saying that. And I just wanted to tell you, if you actually want to take this, do you like want to take TikTok serious? Like actually?
No,
or
really,
is it kind of something you do for fun?
Something I do for fun. I want to run for local office.
You want to run for well, that's.
I mean, obviously, if I have a platform to like be able to like get people to vote for me, then sure. Yeah. But I don't really care about a platform.
Okay, well, I was just gonna give you like I noticed that your videos are really long, and like if you want to like grow your page,
rage bait.
What?
Rage bait.
No. Like they're like 2 minutes long, a minute long, or whatever. Mm-hmm. I just noticed like if you want to grow your page, the way to do it is
nobody fucking cares about.
Go ahead, continue.
I just wanted like the way to grow your page is short style content because you know what I'm saying because watch retention. But like I'm sorry for insulting you. Honestly, like you are entertaining.
Good, I'll admit that. No, there's no hard feelings there. You're good. Anyways, do you even support Trump? I forgot.
Yes, I do. Like yes,
I've debated before though, right?
Yes, I support it. I support more of his first term than I do his second term. But
I am going to get debate, so I appreciate you coming up here, though.
Yep, no problem.
There you go. That's W flip, I guess. No hard feelings there. It's all jokes, all fun and games, right? Anyways, that last cast was
why the fuck how's it going? Why do you want me back here, you fucking retard?
Oh, so can you admit that slurring is wrong?
No, I'm not going to fucking admit shit. The only thing I can admit is that your parents are fucking.
Feel free to come back on a different account. I'd love to talk to you. Just don't slur. You shouldn't do that. It's very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Moving on to the next guest.
Kill all them niggers. Fuck nigger. Nigger, fuck nigger, Jew.
You have school tomorrow.
Yo, why were y'all saying I'm not 18? I'm literally 18, bro.
Why are you following children then?
February 21st, 2008, because I played this game and I would like sell the stuff to people and these kids would buy it from me. Like, I would literally just make free money from the game. Alright, so you want to debate?
Sure, what do you want to talk about?
The topic.
Oh, did I say I have school tomorrow? Today is a Friday, my bad. Hey, go ahead, what do you want to talk about?
Let's go with,
Donald Trump sexually exploiting women.
Okay, which case do you want to talk about? Which?
Miss Arizona.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want to say about it?
Donald Trump sexually exploited women at Miss Teen USA and Miss USA. Maria Belgado said that there were some girls as young as 15 years old. Even pro-MAGA, pro-Trump women said that it was a dressing room and that they were naked.
No, it wasn't a dressing room. It was actually backstage. It was backstage. It wasn't a dressing room.
How much do you want to bet?
We can put 100 on the line. Go listen to what Trump said.
Bet. Give me a second here.
Okay.
He just came strolling right in. There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing or anything. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked.
As Miss Arizona 2001, Tasha Dixon competed in the Miss USA pageant. Donald Trump owned the contest along with Miss Universe and Miss Teen USA for 19 years.
Our first introduction to him was when we were at the dress rehearsal and half naked, changing into our bikinis. To have the owner come waltzing in when we're naked or half naked in a very physically vulnerable position, and then to have the pressure of the the people that work for him telling us to go fawn all over him, go walk up to him, talk to him.
And Dixon has strong opinions about what she thinks were Trump's motivations.
I'm telling you, Donald Trump owned the pageant for the reason to utilize his power to get.
There's also a pro MAGA here, so give me a second. Give me a second here. Found it here. Here's this one.
Toria Hughes was Miss New Mexico in the 1997 Miss Teen USA pageant. Hughes remembers getting dressed backstage just before the show when all of a sudden...
We have a visitor. They didn't tell us who it was and that we needed to make sure that we were dressed and that we were decent.
Little did she know that...
Dressing room. She said dressing room.
No, she said backstage. I literally just
dressed backstage just before the show
backstage,
when all of a sudden...
We have a
That is the actual narrator talking, the reporter talking.
Visitor. They didn't tell us who it was and that we needed to make sure that we were dressed and that we were decent.
Little did she know that visitor was Donald Trump, who owned Miss Teen USA and 2 other pageants from 1996 until just last year.
And he said hello and he wished everyone good luck. And then he left.
Hughes told us via Skype she was dressed and saw the other girls around her, but she admits it was poor timing.
He definitely should have introduced himself at the end of one of our rehearsals instead of walking in not knowing if everyone is completely covered up or not.
2001's Miss Arizona told.
Yeah, so there's your evidence that it was sexual exploitation in a dressing room. Both Donald Trump and the victims described it.
It wasn't a dressing room. It was backstage.
Yeah, where do women get naked and dressed? Where? Typically,
Backstage. In
typically,
that context.
it's a dressing room.
He went backstage.
Anyways, my manager's here, and my manager's gonna tell me to kick you. So gotta listen to my manager. How's it going, Rocky? What do you want to talk about?
What the heck?
Yo,
What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I honestly reckon that Donald Trump's a better president than Joe Biden.
Hey, bro, what the fuck are we doing? How old are you, bud?
12. Just let's debate. I just want to debate.
Either A, you're not American, or B, you're a child. One of those two.
The reason why I didn't come up like right away is because I joined Creed's stream for a bit, and guess who was on there with him?
Fish?
Nope,
Liv?
Days.
Oh, Days? Oh, that
And the
guy.
second I went up, Days left. Like, he didn't even say anything. He left. He head out. And Creed was like, I don't believe in
Did you
space.
shut the fuck up, you dumb blonde bitch? Did you say you have school on a Saturday? You fucking retard?
Damn. Yo, why are you coming in so hot? First off, don't say that to my panel. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hello? You're gonna respect my panel bare minimum.
You dumb
I messed up.
blonde
I
bitch.
messed up and said you have school tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Sunday, and I acknowledge that I got my days wrong. That's my bad. Don't fucking
Tomorrow's
slur,
a Saturday, Jerwise.
Hey, some people do have school on Saturday.
I do sometimes.
Exactly. Ellie, debate me, quit dodging. No, she's my manager, and she told me to kick you.
I'm also his older sister.
How's it going, underdog? Do you support Trump? Underground.
Let me ask you a question. Do you support every single famous celebrity?
No.
So do you support Trump?
No.
No, okay.
What is the twist?
Okay, take care. How's it going, Ominous? Do you support Trump?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you're a patriot.
Hell yeah, I love America.
Hell yeah, baby.
America for MAGA, baby. Absolutely.
You support
why do you
Trump?
support Trump? No, I don't. Why do you support Trump? Go ahead.
Oh man, I support Trump because I'm socially conservative. I don't support things like transgenderism. I don't support abortion.
What's it? Oh my God, the same two. The last 10 guests, kid you not, the last 10 guests have been wanting to debate on transgenderism. By the way, not a thing, and then abortion.
I can take it.
Genuinely, why are you such a sensitive snowflake that you care about healthcare procedures and you care about people's genitalia? Why?
Me?
Why are you obsessed with people's genitalia?
Hold on, Jeremiah. I got this. I got this.
You
I have a question for you, SpongeBob guy. I have a question for you. Okay. You're against abortion, right? So you're pro-life, I assume.
Kind of.
Bro.
Kind of.
How are you kind of pro-life, bro? What the fuck?
Like, what do you mean?
I give exceptions, but
Okay, to what? Like, for what? Like, obviously, grape and
for like the life of the mother.
life of the mother, grape.
No.
Okay. Let me ask you a simple question here. Okay. Where does conception occur?
Oh, within the woman, like in the womb, I believe, but I'm not sure.
Wrong.
Damn.
Try again.
Yeah, I don't think he's qualified to talk about this.
Try
We'll
again.
move on.
It's okay. It's okay. Try again.
I don't know.
You're not qualified to talk about this. Yeah. Okay, why do
I
you?
just want to say that, yes, I'm talking about the morality of unaliving someone.
Cool. You're not qualified to talk about it if you don't know the actual procedure of it. What's a woman? Go ahead.
A woman
Yeah.
and a female.
No, wrong.
That's also
You
wrong. You're
can't
not
put sex
qualified.
and gender in the same category
Wait, why not?
because sex is biological, gender is a social construct.
Okay, so
One
we
is a
just-
presentation of something, the other is a biological factor that has chromosomes.
Wait, would you also not say that age is a social construct by that logic?
Age?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Wait, It does, because it's decided by society when someone goes into the age of maturity.
We're talking about people being transgender.
Yeah, I don't.
And
care
I'm
if
telling
they
you
are.
the
I just
difference
don't agree with
between
them.
sex and gender.
Yeah, I understand the difference. I'm just saying I don't agree with people who are transgender. I don't believe you're a woman, or a man, but if you want to do that, I don't care. I think you should legally be allowed to do so, but it doesn't mean that I'll support you or I'll agree with you.
Also, you know Donald Trump is pro-trans people, right?
Yeah, I'm too. I don't mind if they do so. I just don't agree with them.
So then, how the fuck would you support Trump if he's like? How are you? Conservatives are like anti-trans.
No, I'm not like anti-trans, but in the point, I am like philosophically, but legally, no. They shouldn't.
You should get out of my stream. That's what you should do. I think you're dumb.
Happens
How's it going, Noah? What's up?
How we doing, guys?
Good, good, good. Do you support Trump?
I do.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
Why do you support Trump after he committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit by depicting himself as Jesus Christ?
I want to say one. I want to say one thing. I'm not like one of these people that are gonna sit here and act like that's not wrong, because it is. And there's things I don't agree with that he does. I don't agree with continuing the war in Iran. Why are we still there? But so yeah, and I do agree with you that is wrong.
Like,
But
this isn't like
I
I hear this like multiple times a day, every day. I'm not one of those people that's like MAGA. I'm not, gonna defend Trump on everything. But at the end of the day, you still support him even after that.
So, but Kamala Harris has done the same exact thing too. So
When did Harris depict herself as Jesus Christ? Go ahead.
she did. There was an incident at one of her rallies.
That's taken out of context, actually. The reason why she said you're at the wrong rally is because they were pro-Trump. They were pro-MAGA. That's why. Yes, they were at the wrong rally. How is
Okay.
MAGA going to be at a Harris Waltz rally? Taken out of context. She's literally she's Baptist, I believe. Or no, she's a Christian. I don't know what denomination. I'm pretty sure
okay.
she's a Baptist.
Okay, that's awesome, man. So with her being that and being pro-abortion, what do you think about that?
I think Christians are pro-life. I mean, Christians are pro-choice. Numbers 5, 11.
I'm Catholic and pro-choice.
Numbers 5:11. It tells the unfaithful wife to get an abortion if they have cheated on their partner.
So what if they just out there holding around and they get pregnant?
They
And then
should
they
still
get
be
an
able to have an
abortion.
abortion. They should be able to access it. Why not?
To kill another human being, possible human being.
Well, can I use your logic against you really quick? So you do realize that Donald Trump, through appealing Roe versus Wade, once again, this is a paradigm that you hold. You do realize that we were on a 31-year decrease until Donald Trump actually used his judges to appeal that. Then it started going positive in the opposite direction, right? That's just the data working against you, and that's even reported by the Gutenbacher Institute, U.S. Department of Health, and the NIH, right? So even according to your own paradigm, Donald Trump wouldn't have been the best choice. And I'm just going off of an internal critique of what you believe in.
Okay.
So 31 years of declining abortions, even though I think we have other problems in the U.S. that are a little bit more, like pressing. I mean,
No,
you
of
voted
course.
for. I mean, you voted for the positive increase. So what are we doing here?
So what do you think about the borders then?
What do I think about the borders? I think we need a permanent solution to immigration, where making a big ugly bill where you give ICE $75 billion is not going to solve anything long term. Wouldn't you agree?
He ran.
And he ran.
Oh, perfect.
You fucking ran.
That's hilarious. Oh my
I
God.
got to hit him with the stats.
That was good though. Hitting him with the logic against abortion on
Using his own paradigm, Trump fails it.
Yeah, that was really good.
Are you a twink fanboy and you want to have gay sex with me?
What did he say?
Do any of you want to debate Spin the Wheel on abortion?
I can debate him.
Is it more of an ethics argument? Because I'm just here about the data. I don't really like it's.
I mean, let's see what he wants. Let's see.
Ellie, why are you always dodging me, bro?
Okay, what do you want to have a conversation?
Yes, you're always dodging me. And you're saying I'm not 18. I'm 18, bro.
Do you want to talk about? Hold on. Do you want to talk about the data, or do you want to talk about What do you want to talk about?
Well, we were mid debate and you just kicked me about Trump or about the locker room or the backstage.
Okay. I don't think I was
But
talking to you about that.
no, I was talking to Jeremiah. But Ellie, if you want to debate on abortion, we can.
Okay, sure. Why are you pro-life?
Well, because I don't believe anybody should be killed for no reason, really. Like they didn't. I mean, even if you're SA'd, you shouldn't get an abortion because it's still gonna be a healthy baby no matter what. You should still be willing to take care of it.
How are you
it's-
sure of that?
Huh?
How are you sure of that? It's gonna be a healthy baby.
Well, I'm not sure of it, but if the only reason you should be getting an abortion is if something's gonna happen to you, like you're gonna die, or if the baby's gonna die, or if just something's completely wrong, you know?
Okay,
I don't think
so
you should just be doing it for no reason.
Okay, do you think
what do
that?
you think? Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
No, because he said something interesting. All right, so do you agree with that? I forgot what her name was, but she was already a rotting corpse where they just decided to go Harvard. Okay, so what about cases
Adriana
like
Smith.
that? Yeah, so do you think that cases like Adriana Smith should become more, like mainstream in the U.S.? Because she was legit decomposing while that was happening.
I don't know about that case.
I can explain it to you. It's
Yeah,
basically
please.
where they kept her body alive in order to sustain a pregnancy, although she was dead.
And decomposing.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
graphic.
don't think I'd agree with that. No.
No. Okay. Right. Let's think about it this way too. Okay. Are you against IVF?
What is IVF?
In vitro fertilization?
Like where they like inject them,
Inject.
or like they put the sperm and the egg together, right?
Yeah. And
Like
what does
I
that
get a
make?
little-
What does that make within the first few
boy.
days?
I don't fucking know. I didn't do my research on what that does.
They're
So
clearly
you don't know
Okay.
how a baby.
Where does conception occur?
Starts to create a baby, but it has to be inside a woman, right?
No, actually, we've done it in
It's a
laboratories before.
zygote. Where does
Yeah.
conception occur?
And the something tubes, the like fucking
Fallopian tube.
fallopian tubes, fallopian tubes. Bro, I forgot the name, bro. Y'all trolling on me. I'm
Okay.
not the best with this, but
How many centimeters dilated does a woman have to be when giving birth?
like 8 inches, like
Vaginal birth.
8 or something, 7, 8, something like that.
Dilation.
This is funny. I ain't gonna lie. This is like some dude watching.
But
Like,
how
it's
much
like-
is it? I deadass don't know. How much is
This has
it?
got to be bullying. Bro.
I don't have a fucking kid.
I'm
so I wouldn't-
sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so Spinda. So let's actually try and figure out, outside, because clearly you watch one episode of Grey's Anatomy, then you try to come up here. So the statistics say that the worse the economy gets and the less access to healthcare and social programs, it just so happens to be the more ABs tend to happen, right? So why would you vote for somebody that wants to take money away from the social programs and make the economy worse, which would, under your paradigm, I'm just doing an internal critique of what you believe in like the last guy. Why would you vote for the guy with the contributing factors that causes more ABs? Let's talk about that.
Well, because I would rather him over Kamala Harris, and I don't feel like really women should be running our country.
Okay, but hold on one second, Spinda. So before we go to your misogyny, I didn't mention one thing about Kamala Harris. You do realize Donald Trump's been president for like a year and a half, right? So let's
Yeah,
try
I do
again.
realize that, but
Historically,
that's who we were going against, so I was going
historically,
based off of who
historically, what's led to higher ABs has been when some presidents come in and made a worse economy and defunded healthcare and social welfare programs. Donald Trump has made the economy worse and defunded healthcare and social welfare programs.
It's also not Trump's fault if people decide to get an abortion.
Wait, so you're telling me that the president should never be held accountable for any bill that goes wrong or anything like that?
Yeah,
Because
if he's forcing people to do it, but he's not, they get to make their own
okay,
choice.
then
They
under your
shouldn't-
paradigm,
They shouldn't
then
be able to make a choice
So
unless
under
it's
your-
like a absolutely needed choice.
Well, yeah, I actually gave you, and I'll do you one better. I live in Texas. We have Law
So do I.
170. Okay, then I guarantee you don't know this. It's either that or I'm just going to teach you. Do you realize that even if a woman's even if it's going to be a stillbirth or whatever the medical term is, they can't leave the state to go get an AB or else they can get a fine of $10,000, thrown in prison, and the doctor that did it can get his medical license taken away. Law 170, right, passed under the Abbott administration. Do you agree with that? Even if it's going to unalive the mother?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think it should be allowed if it's like medically needed, like to save her life. Yeah.
Well, that's not what Texas says. They have said, "Fuck it." Even if her life's in danger, don't do it. So, like, we're saying this is.
I don't agree with that. No, I'll decline that. I'll easily.
Okay,
decline.
so let's go back to your claim though, because everything that you voted for Trump's doing. Trump repealed Roe versus Wade, which put us in the positive direction.
I didn't vote, but I support it.
You didn't vote.
Bro. I'm 18. No, I didn't vote.
Okay, so why did you? Okay, outside of AB, you're telling me that you support Trump over. I don't remember Kamala Harris talking about bringing us into a useless war with Iran. That's damn near at 10 weeks already. I don't remember her ever running on that.
I don't remember her ever doing anything. She's literally just sat there as when she was vice president. She fucking sat there and did nothing.
Can you tell me what the 3 roles of the vice president are according to the Constitution? Her power is very limited, and that's by design.
Yeah, but she can still help and say stuff.
Yeah, she was the tie-breaking vote, which is one of her jobs, right? In fact, she's had the most tie-breaking votes out of any vice president in history. She did.
Okay,
her
good
job.
for her. But another reason,
That's her job, though. Wait! Don't run, right? So, if one of her main jobs, according to the Constitution, is tie-breaking votes, and she's had more tie-breaking votes than any other vice president, that means she's done her job more than any other vice president. Then, because that's what her job is according to the Constitution. So, what do you want about?
Okay, sure, but I prefer, like, we've had men run our country all this time. I don't really want to switch it up.
Okay,
right?
so I love how you ran. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. What did Mike Pence do when he was vice president under Trump the first time? Let's go ahead and put vice president to vice president together.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't know much about him.
Okay, perfect.
I was probably
Actually,
a teenager during when he was running.
Awesome. So cool. Mike Pence did something, though, that I actually respected. He was going to certify the votes, and then you mongrels tried to go storm January 6th, right? Because you guys got butthurt over a fairly conducted election. So if Kamala Harris did more than any other vice president did, based on what her job is according to the Constitution, then you straight up lied when you said that she didn't do anything.
Well, okay, she did one thing.
No, she's done way more than that. But the problem is, you can't tell me a vice president that's done more than. Because I have other things she did. It's not just that, but that one's kind of important because that's her job according to the Constitution.
Well, I've seen some of her debates with other people. Like,
you're talking about the one where she destroyed Trump for being a hypocrite?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Trump beat her.
Did you? Wait. Did you watch it?
I watched like clips of it.
Okay, cool. Tell me one point that Donald Trump won against her against.
Well, I don't have that shit memorized.
Well, I mean, I kind of do because it was kind of easy. Trump made himself look like an ass for a whole hour, so that was easy.
Well, I just feel like y'all lie about everything about Trump at this point.
Okay, all right, cool.
Y'all just like anything y'all see, y'all just gotta like switch it up.
Spinda. Perfect. Is Trump a 34 count felon in the state of New York? Okay, cool. So if I pull up his charges, was that a lie according to the court?
Yep.
Wait. So we don't have a judge. How is it a lie when he was determined guilty?
Because all the ones were false. All the counts were false. All of them were lies.
According to what?
According to common knowledge of the brain.
You're not the law. What the hell? You do realize that Donald Trump brought his own evidence that incriminated him to court, right? Like the checks and ledgers.
I mean, no.
Okay, so you didn't read the court case. Was the 2020 election stolen, which Donald Trump says to today?
Could have been. I don't know.
Okay, so once again, we're not lying
There's
about...
a possibility for anything.
Not really, because we have 65 court cases nationwide, and none of them said that there was any nefarious activity. That
Well,
election
we
was.
could have rigged the last election for Trump to win. You never know. Like, we just don't know.
No, I can.
We're not the big elites up there. We don't control anything.
Yeah. Donald Trump's literally just bending the knee to those guys. Got it. So you can't say we're lying about Trump when we have the evidence. Or every single claim I have about Trump, I got the evidence for. You just don't like it because it's the U.S. justice system, right? But we have laws here. If you don't like it, get out of the country.
Chris, I mean, his own lawyers use the defense that him sending those fake slates of electorates was a presidential action so that he couldn't be held accountable for it. That's what his lawyers use as a defense.
Yeah, which is a straight up cop out, by the way. So let's see. Election wasn't stolen. Trump lied there. We have evidence of all individual 34 counts of falsifying business records to the highest degree. Class C felony in New York. That case is already done. He's guilty there, right? Also, his campaign promises really not holding up. War in Russia, Ukraine still going on. He said no new wars. We hopped right into Israel and Iran's war with no just reason. And energy prices are not down. Like, this dude is a freaking clown. Like, he just says things, gets you guys to bite on it, and does nothing about it. Makes it worse.
Gag.
Well, I feel y'all definitely do say a lot of things that aren't very true.
Okay, so tell me one thing. Hold on. You keep saying that. Tell me one thing I've said about Donald Trump that wasn't true, and I can guarantee you one of us is going to bring up receipts, and it's not going to be you. Tell me one thing I said about Trump that wasn't true.
Y'all say he's a rapist all the time. Y'all say E. Jean Carroll's
he was.
case. E. Jean Carroll's a liar. That case, she's a liar.
According to what? Dude, hold on.
She said 20 other men sexually assaulted her. That's not fucking true, bro.
That's
she
not
true.
actually
a liar. She did say that.
He never said. Okay. So Spinda, before you shame women that have gone through these things, can you give me a source that she said that, please? Because I've got the court case.
She literally said it. It's somewhere.
Okay, cool. Give me the reference, right? You can go find it and then tell us where. Okay, well, go find it, right? It's the reason. People like you is why women don't come out when like men do terrible things to them like that.
All right, give me a second. Let me go look.
Yeah, please go find it. And meanwhile, yes, Trump was in a civil court found guilty of sexual abuse over preponderance of evidence with a unanimous decision based on evidence of his peers, including peers that he picked. So yes, he is a rapist.
Even the judge said that it classifies as rape.
She's brave for coming out when she did because she has to go against a millionaire. That's brave. 60% of women statistically don't come out.
And like his crazy supporters, which is like insanely brave of her.
Yeah, and like notice how he's already run the country for like a year and a half, but he has to go back to Kamala because he can't think about things he's doing right now. Pathetic.
Yeah, I will like.
There was 21 men, she said.
Where?
Do
what
I know?
Source?
Okay, hang on. Let me look. Let me see.
Yeah, because she never said that 20 men raped her. But we do have a court case in civil court that says that he is liable for sexual abuse, though, with evidence.
She said it in her 2019 book.
What? Okay, cool. Give me the page number. And it better say that 20 because I've actually got her book hard copy actually. So because I like to be researched here. Which page number is going to say that 20 men raped her?
I bet he used AI to find it. The source links back to a Reddit post. The source AI found.
Page 243 and page 250.
Okay, so it's going to say that 20 men raped her. All right, let's go to page
21, actually, yeah.
Oh, wait. You said only one. So is it 1 or is it 20?
21.
21. Okay. So all she's saying on page, let's go ahead and start with what you say, 249?
Pages 243 and 250.
243. Okay. Okay, cool. They said, okay, so the first one, hold on, I'm about to read it because you're already lying here, right? So she said there was 21 hideous men in my life, right? So, with that being said, nowhere does it say that these 21 men raped her, right? I'm reading this verbatim, right? There were 21 hideous men in my life, right? And there's no other
Yeah, she
page.
was talking about them.
She never said, okay, so I'm literally
But she
looking at
was referring to.
No, she wasn't, dude. So you just lied.
No, I didn't lie. That's what she. That's
People can
literally
be
what she's
hideous
referring
without
to.
I'm
raping
looking
someone.
at the actual book. You're a liar
But
now.
that's what he's referring to.
So that she doesn't say that on the pages before or the pages after, right? So look,
She said it somewhere else too.
oh, okay. So if it's not on 243 and 250, then go find it. Then it's not on either of those. I've got the book in front of me. You're lying. So this is why women don't come out, because of people like you, right? And look, watch this. Even if she did say that, I'm going to grant it to you because I feel bad for you. The case was settled for Donald Trump that actually did it, right? Because of evidence. That's how we do the due process here in this country. Did you read the case?
Yo, re-say what you said. I did not hear you.
I said, so I'm going to go ahead and grant it to you because check this out. We have due process in this country, and Trump was determined to be liable for sexual abuse based on a preponderance of evidence unanimously on a jury that he picked, right? Because we have this thing called due process. If you don't like the laws, get out of my country. So watch this. I'm going to go ahead and grant that to you, even though there's zero evidence. How does that weaken the fact that Trump was found guilty in court of this?
Well, the evidence was there. I literally told you all the pages and everything.
So, Spinda. Thank you for agreeing with me that there was evidence in Trump's court case. Thank you. But I just said that
evidence.
Hold on. I'm asking you a question about Trump.
Quit switching my.
So the court case had evidence. Thank you. So cool. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm granting it to you, right? How does that weaken Trump's court case where the evidence found him to be sexually liable of being a sexual abuser? Did you read the case?
Because Eugene Carroll is a liar.
So it doesn't.
No, because there was 21 men. She said.
In the court case? In the court case?
I'm talking about what she said in her book.
Spinda.
Book. Why are you switching?
You're
it up,
literally
bro?
going to Spinda because I'm the one that brought up Trump's court case first. You got baked on the court case, so you had to go to her book. I'm granting it to you because I'm asking you, how does that weaken? How does that weaken Trump's court case?
You got a restriction.
Good.
Also, hideous men does not imply rape. Hideous men can mean a variety of different things.
Yeah, I'm literally going up and down these pages right now. I went 5 pages back and 5 pages forward.
No, he's an insane person. I do have 2 restrictions also of 10 minutes for the same thing, so I'm gonna reset. All right, we're back. What's up, beautiful people? What's over on YouTube? It's been a while. It's been a while over on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? How's it going, YouTube? Hold on. There we go. We're over on YouTube. How's it going, YouTube? If you're over on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We're popping over there on YouTube. Absolutely popping. With almost 20 people over there. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Over there on YouTube, you guys are just yapping to yap. I'm not gonna lie. Let me bring up my back account. Hold on. Bam.
What's up? I saw you go live yesterday pretty late.
Yeah, I was because I got banned for 3 days, and then I got appeal not approved, and then for some reason I got it back in like 2 hours. Yeah, that was really weird. No, but yeah, I've been on for like an hour and a half. I'm probably gonna get off in like an hour and a half, 6 p.m. here soon. No, hour and a half. Yeah. Let me join real quick.
I was up on a few people's lives today. I was up on
Yo,
How's it going? What's up? What do you want to talk about?
So I've been hearing a lot of these things. Like y'all were talking about Trump. I'm not here to like say I love Trump because obviously I don't really like Trump. One of the main reasons why is because he betrayed, well, not just only me, but the whole United States with the whole post about him portraying as God. And as somebody who believes in Jesus, you know, I think that's just morally wrong and political suicide, because not only will you lose people who like you, you're going to basically lose half the country. And even the like people who quote unquote does like him is either forced to like him or just forced to like him, because one, everybody has leverage. If you've done something, you could be, you know, in the wrong. The other thing is that he's basically every single thing that is described as the Antichrist. The Antichrist doesn't have to be supernatural. It doesn't have to be like a demon being a child, and you know, it doesn't have to be that way. It can just be a regular person. I'm not saying he's the Antichrist, but all of his laws are anti-Christian. Like this document in the Epstein files, including him helping Epstein pick out 17 minors at one of Epstein's parties. I believe it was in, I believe it's in Palm Beach. I think it was the mansion in Palm Beach he was at. Either that or New York. But it is phenomenal on how that he wants peace. He even signed a whole peace treaty and then said there will be no world wars or any war in general.
Absolutely.
And then we got the war with Iran, which America started to cover up the Epstein files to get everybody's attention.
I agree with you on some points. I'm going to drop you down because we're looking for debates and like your signal is kind of bad. But I agree with you. The war, the Epstein files, there are some agreements there. The whole about the Antichrist. I didn't understand your point there, but I appreciate you coming up here. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yeah. So something I'd like to say on that is Bill Clinton himself came out and said that Trump actually reported Epstein several times. And there's no picture. There might be pictures of him with Epstein, but there's no proof that it's on Epstein Island. Have you seen a picture from the documents? No.
So the only form of evidence is photographic evidence?
There's no, he's on the flight logs.
Well, no, that's not even what I asked you. I said in order to find somebody. And by the way, it's your administration that's holding this up. Why did Todd Blanche say that we're moving on from the Epstein investigation after, you know, the last one got fired, whatever her name was, Pam Bondi, right? So listen, unlike you guys, we don't care about Trump's reputation. We care about justice. If Trump's not guilty, who gives a shit? But you guys are the one holding it up by literally saying Pam Bondi said that they don't want to prosecute anybody because it's going to cause the system to fall, which is a weird statement. And then Todd Blanche says, her replacement says that we're moving on from the Epstein. Unlike you guys, we don't care if he's guilty. We want everybody that's found guilty of this to get thrown in jail. You guys are just worried about like keeping Trump's reputation. We care about protecting children. I don't even care if he's guilty or not. Who gives a shit?
Not all of us care about that, and you're right. But there are, like, most of the Democrat Party wants it released. If he were to actually release the full files uncensored, most Democrats would be in the files.
Okay, cool, perfect. Guess what? Guess what that means? They're going to jail, right? But I'm going to ask you a question, though. Why is your administration saying that we're moving on? See how your whole party
Because
over
you're a
people
fucking
thing?
retard.
Yeah, your mother. That's why. Okay.
You slurred it on, bro. What?
Exactly. Once he found out that we actually want to protect children, he crashed out.
Is this the guy that calls me daddy? I forgot.
Daddy.
Oh. I gotta remember usernames.
Shout out to Obama for not being mentioned one time in the files, by the way. Oh, that's my guy right there.
W? Yeah, like they act like we only care about Trump. Like they're gonna be like we're gonna be disappointed if he's not guilty or like if he's not incriminated. As long as like everyone who is incriminated is held accountable, that's literally all we care about.
Yeah, that's literally what we want. But literally, people like Todd Blanche are saying that we're moving on. So how does that help the case of things? Joe, what up, Jake?
Jake,
How old are you?
21.
What's up?
You support Trump?
I support Trump and I support deportations.
Cool.
Sure, why?
Because diversity is not good for societal cohesion.
Okay, cool. So societal cohesion. Can you give me evidence of that? And can you define what societal cohesion is?
I guess I can't give you a really good definition of societal cohesion, but I can tell you why diversity
Well, if you
is
can't,
not good for it.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, so you just said you can't give me a definition, so which means you can't do step 2. If you can't define something, you
All right,
can't tell
I'll
me
start
what
with
to do.
step 1 then, smart guy.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like me
Are
telling
you
you how
going
to
to
do
let me
rocket.
get to that point?
Well, yeah, no, I just want to.
Well, they've done neurological studies on babies, and they found that this is, before, any type of conditioning where you could claim that they were brainwashed to have these racial biases. But basically, these babies are all able to identify what their race are and what other people's races are, and they have more left amygdala activation, which would insinuate that they're more anxious and subconsciously discriminate against people that don't look like them.
Okay, so that's something that they need to get trained out of then, because
Oh my God,
I don't
dude.
know. So hey,
Holy
Jake,
shit.
why are you crashing out, Jake? Why are you?
Why is it a bad thing?
Oh, okay. Well,
Why is it
okay.
bad?
So okay. Well, I'm about to, right? Because number one is our diversity going up. I'm like a real here. Is it going up or going down in the U.S. currently?
I don't really care. It doesn't really change
Okay.
my point.
Okay.
If
So
I could
awesome,
choose,
right?
I'd
So
get rid of all
diversity.
the non-white people.
So okay, this is
So
getting
you're just
weird,
like,
right? So
who's your favorite political like figure in history?
It's not Trump, and it's not Hitler either.
Then who is it?
I don't really have one. I think they're all buffoons.
Did you vote for Trump?
No, bro, I didn't vote at all. I think the American political system is a Roman circus, and I think you're all wasting your time.
You think Trump isn't far right enough?
Yeah, he's not right enough.
It depends. I don't know. I'm not necessarily like crazy far right either. I
Yes,
just
you are,
like
buddy. You're a white supremacist.
Do we want to continue the conversation or no? Well, I think
No,
he
this
left.
dude's just taking up space.
Base Kermit is back. What is he doing back?
He's back on his other to go crash out over the Second Amendment again.
Do you want me to bring him up? Yeah.
No, because he literally shifts arguments too much. Can we bring up the halal guy?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
If they're still here, let's see. Probably left. Yeah, the guy was crashing out with the Second Amendment. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. But I have a opposite thing that I feel like a lot of you guys will disagree, but I just wanna say,
Sure.
can I say it?
Go ahead.
I believe that everyone are not they should not allow everyone to have, right to vote. I believe that people, if you allow everyone, right to vote, I believe that even the educated people have, right to vote. And then the only reason you can, control them is either their ethnicity and religion.
Okay, but here's the thing: not everybody has the right to vote. For example, immigrants don't. People.
Educated person, right? The first thing come out his mind is this guy good, supporter, or this guy against my religion, or this guy is he against my ethnicity? And if you are supporting both of them 100%, they're gonna vote for you. But someone who's educated, there's so many reasons he wanna ask you because wanna vote for you. Economy first, right, like, and other thing, construction, rebuilding. If your neighbors have your area have a lot of mistake or something, the mayor is not fixing. Are you gonna vote for that guy again? No, you will not vote for that guy again. If your school is really corrupt and the thing is the quality HGI is really low, it's that you're not gonna vote for that person. But in every country, if you go to countries like that, people are I'm not gonna say uneducated, but I'm just saying less educated person have a higher percentage of the population is uneducated, are like so do this thing. If you go to Africa, like people who vote for thing, they literally vote for is this guy, I support my religion. And that's why the economy, you see Africa, something like that. This is not only Africa. If you go to Asia, if you go to Eastern Europe, what's the difference between Eastern Europe and Western Europe? A lot of Eastern Europe countries have they're part of the European Union, but the countries are way different. The economy, the SGI, the quality of people, the salary. Because of in France, in China, people. The reason why China just boom as faster than anyone. A lot of country get this right for like any country. Like South Korea have so many countries. Even South Korea got so fast because of people were less religious, something like that. Even China got so fast. So many countries get this point, but they couldn't do like how South Korea and other countries, Japan and China did it, because people were not. They were just democracy. I believe that democracy is just I don't believe that is 100% the true thing, something like that. Because in right now, leaders are not the guy who can do the most things. Leaders the one who can lie the most, something like that. Literally, like Trump. So yeah, you guys agree with me?
Who was paying attention? Because that was a whole lot of nothing burger.
I left for a moment. You said a whole bunch. You said a whole bunch of nonsense there. What are we?
Bro, I'm a philosophy, bro. I'm reading a lot of books like Machiavelli, Socrates, and all the things. When I read,
dude, you are not Socrates. Socrates is not listening to you.
Yeah, I was going to say
no,
Socrates don't even
he did not
understand
listen
what's
to me.
saying.
But a lot of Greek, philosophers are against democracy. Sometimes so yeah.
What?
I mean, you can literally check. Some Greeks are back that are against democracy. They say even one of the guys, I don't remember his name. He said
You
that.
do realize, okay, who founded democracy? I'm gonna rock your socks off with this one. In what world? In what part of the world they come from?
Greece, right now, Greece.
Yeah, it was Democritus who was in that same era of Socrates. Thank you. So clearly not. So clearly they weren't against democracy.
Yeah, but the democracy is they chose the person who can lie the most, not the person who can do the most thing. Nowadays, yeah. I also don't agree with monarchs. Monarchs is like really dictatorship. So yeah, we need something else, man.
Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. Take care.
That lulled me to sleep.
Genuinely, I didn't know you were still going once I came back.
Yeah, no, bro was just reading a Harry Potter book when you got up and stepped away.
I was, dude. I low-key just zoned out. I was like, I'm letting y'all handle this one. He just started saying shit like, I don't believe everyone should be able to vote, and I was like, okay, you know what? No.
I had no idea where to go with that.
Or spin the wheel. You're knocking me back up. You don't know anything.
Who?
Spin the wheel.
Oh God. Who was the other person?
Chris was debating him on the rape case.
Who's the other person that was like the Second Amendment person? How was that conversation?
He didn't even know what it said.
Oh yeah, the
Chris,
first two people, a couple out. Yeah.
Chris, you want to hear what I heard in my poli-sci class?
What's up?
We were going over constitutional cases in groups, and we were supposed to do a quick summary about constitutional cases. And this one group was doing McDonald v. Chicago.
Oh, that's a good one.
And the last question was, do you agree with the ruling or not? And they said, yes, we agree with the ruling because we think owning guns is a human right. Dude, that was their first reason. It's not a human right. It's a civil rights / civil liberty. So I was like, that made me like, I was like, did you not do like a quick Google search before your presentation? And then their second reasoning was because people want guns, so we should give them guns. And I am still annoyed about that, and that happened like on Monday, and I'm still annoyed.
Denise, what up?
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Can I say this because I'm not from America?
You have like 30 seconds.
Okay. I believe that Trump and Hillary are the same people, and a lot of Democrats support Hillary, and they say, "Oh, Trump is this evil person, but Hillary's a good girl," something like that.
Wait, so when was Hillary ever president? I'm confused.
No, I mean, what I would say, like in 2016, a lot of people were just
How long
saying,
ago was that? But like, how long ago was that? That was like 10. So like, here's the problem that I have with people. You guys think the way to fix America is to just blame the other party that's not in power, while our solution is to have leaders and policies that actually impact America. So I'm going to go ahead and grant you that, right? Hillary Clinton, whatever. How does that fix the damage that Donald Trump's doing right now?
I mean,
by putting the.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I just want to go ahead. I'm granting you whatever weird case about 10 years ago, right? So cool. Everything she did was wrong. Whatever, right? I didn't care that much about her personally.
Did you vote for her? Did you vote for her?
How does blaming? Can I finish? Because I'm about to ask you a question about Donald Trump. So. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and blame everything that Donald Trump's done from 2025 and onward to today on Hillary Clinton. How the fuck does that fix the United States?
No. The problem is that I feel like I'm thinking you're over like 25 or like almost 30, something like that. And I believe
Yes,
that.
I'm 30.
Yep. And what I'm saying right now, I feel like you voted for Hillary in 2016, correct? Right?
Okay, so can you answer my question first?
Okay.
Because to be fair, right? So like I'm just exposing that you're doing what all the MAGA conservatives do. So I'm going to ask you again, right? Cool. I'm going to blame everything that Donald Trump has messed up on since he stepped in office in 2025 on Hillary Clinton. Cool. Perfect. You win. How does that fix the U.S., right? This is pointless. So I need an answer to this. I didn't want you to just ignore me. I'm giving you what you want, right? Hillary Clinton, Democrats are hypocrites. Cool. How does that fix the damage that Donald Trump's doing to the country right now? And I need an answer on that.
I believe that we should get third body.
So did you hear what I asked you?
I mean, you literally say how we're gonna fix it, and I just say we should not vote on evil Democrat and we should not vote for evil Republican, bro. Literally, that's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you came up here and said that you supported Trump, though. So what is he
I
doing?
never say I never say I support Trump. You can vote.
You
back.
guys are.
I literally did not say, bro. I literally did not say I support Trump, bro. Literally my whole life.
Okay, then why are you up here then? Because we're talking to Trump supporters. Why are you up here?
I mean, you guys are a Democrat, like literally, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm actually registered as a Republican.
Damn. I mean, you shouldn't be here, man.
You mean I shouldn't? Oh, wait. So, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and challenge that. How is Donald Trump good for the U.S.? Because I'm congregating with people that didn't vote against the best interest of the. If you think that I should just support every Republican just because they're part of my party, you're actually part of the problem. So cool.
And I just want to ask you, how is a Trump different than other Republicans?
Okay, perfect.
Tell me that. I just want to ask you. I mean, there were. I mean, in Iraq War, there's no.
Perfect.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Perfect. In fact, I'm going to keep it president on president, right? I can tell you how Donald Trump's the worst president ever. Right? Donald, hold on, right? We're talking about the president here. If you don't like it, right? You have TikTok lives in whatever country that you're in right now, right? You're talking to Americans here. He's responsible for 1/4 of the U.S. debt ever. Right? He's had the longest government shutdown in American history, right? Documented last year.
I'm talking about economy. I'm talking about economy on killing innocent people. Innocent people.
Hello, I'm getting there, right?
Okay.
Donald Trump's already got more troops unalived in a year and a half than the president before him, right? Also,
Biden was not a warlord. I mean,
okay,
let's
so
get that.
Denise, I'm only talking about Trump compared to other presidents. If you don't like what's coming out of my mouth, it's called the truth, right? I'm sorry that it hurts. Let's keep talking about the economy. We've had 3 of the worst job months since 2009 under Trump's first year. That was last year. Highest increase in a gallon of gas, 50 cents in 1 month on February of literally this year. Yes, he's absolutely terrible. He's threatened to terminate the Constitution. He's an enemy to America. And I'm worried about what he's doing right now. He's getting people unalived in Iran, right? U.S. soldiers, and driving up energy prices. Right. So with that being said, if you want to go back and live in the past, go live there. But we're worried about the country moving forward now. And we have to deal with this.
I mean, literally what I'm just saying is the only thing I'm confused right now is you literally are against Trump, but you're a Republican, bro.
Yeah, because his policies suck.
So the Republican.
You can be a Republican and not support Trump.
Yeah, it's called being a
Republican, bro.
Okay, so Dennis, give me some of Trump's policies that are good for the average American.
I literally ask a question. One question. I just say, what is the difference between a Trump and a Republican? That's it. That's what I ask.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Let's break it down, right? Fiscal responsibility, right? And like there's people like Mitt Romney that actually wanted better health care. So he had Romney Care, which pretty much Obama, right, actually tailored to go be
Republican, bro.
That's not okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet you up again, right? So Mitt Romney was the governor, right? Republican governor who made for his state called Romney Care.
We're not talking about mayor, we're talking about president.
Dude, Mitt Romney was a congressman too, buddy. So you see what happens when you focus on like this bipartisan bullshit. We have yet to talk about how Trump's fixing America, which he's not. And I have a reason. That's why you don't want to go there, because you definitely don't want to hold accountability for a person you support. So I'm going to ask you, right? We're on it live talking about Trump. Do you actually want to talk about Donald Trump?
I literally just ask you one question. I say, tell me what's the difference between a Trump and a Republican,
cool.
other Republican president.
Awesome.
And you're going to governor.
Perfect. Awesome. Donald Trump is not fiscally responsible, right? I can think of a few others. Also, with that being said, people like MGT, Thomas Massey, and Mitt Romney want healthcare reform. Donald Trump wants to continue to drive Americans into medical debt. There's a large amount of Republican congressmen that said he shouldn't have gone into Iran. Okay, cool. So now that I've answered your questions, what is Trump doing good for the U.S.?
How is that answering my question?
Healthcare?
Foreign policy? My question.
Okay, man. I really don't like these people that just.
He doesn't even go here. Like he's not even
like,
American.
He doesn't even go here.
Yeah, like literally, I don't even know what country you're from, but fix that. We're trying to fix ours.
I'm probably gonna get off, y'all. See, I'm probably gonna get off.
From Mean Girls.
Yeah, I know. What a weirdo.
Really. Anyways, I appreciate you both for coming up here. I'm gonna end now because I.